The following podcast is rated M for mature.
What is up, you guys? Welcome back. God damn, this feels so good. Welcome back to the Rating Pending Podcast. I am your host. Fucking shit, we're fucking back. Okay, now that that's out of the way.
Damn it.
So now,
God.
I am your host, Victor the Red, here with me. Meet your grave, Ambi,
Whoop! What up?
Carnal,
Right,
Eduardo.
name?
Eduardo.
God damn it. We're back, alright. We're
Yeah,
so
we're back.
fucking back.
Carlos, you can't miss that idiot. Modern Mega.
Hey.
And from Clash Gaming, if I'm not incorrect, Shinjay.
What's up?
So, for the topics for today is the Street Fighter V beta fiasco, Rise of the Tomb Raider PC and PS4 release dates, and Fallout Shelter hitting on August 13th on
Another
Android.
That we can come up with while we recorded this.
Yeah, we can just keep going and shit.
Because today's a special day, ain't it, Victor?
It is a special day, which is, you know, there was long. You'll take it away, Edward. You make good storytelling. Like 1 year ago, some time ago.
We're all sitting in our chairs, talking, discussing on Skype, and Victor comes up with this idea. Guys, we tried making a Facebook news network. It didn't work. We didn't last. But I want to do something better. I want to do something bigger. I want to record podcasts. And we said, Victor, you're crazy. You're getting into your brain. They said, no, I can make this happen. I believe in Snake Sama. So, he clenched his cheeks, took a good pounding from Troy Baker, and
I
out
don't
of his
remember
mouth
that
came
story.
The Rating Pending Podcast show. So, it's been a year since we recorded, published, whatever, our first episode. It's been a long year. We've had a few technical setbacks due to technical
Yeah,
issues.
just to cover that up. So basically, my PC went haywire on March 1st. Yes, I'm being specific. March 1st, and my motherboard fucked up. So I've been trying to find this motherboard so I don't have to the same motherboard that I had, so I don't have to go to the hassle installing all these programs. And a friend of mine was helping me out, PC Mobile from Puerto Rico. Thanks to those guys. Shout out to them, of course. So it went haywire. I think it was the power outages that were happening in my home.
Occurring a lot during that
Yeah,
time.
It's still
and
happening.
in Puerto Rico, power outages are a joke. So yeah, when your power goes out, it's like, oh, didn't see that coming.
And no water now. That's
So
another thing.
now we're in a drought, but getting on
Surrounded
that.
by water.
Yeah,
in a
we're
drought.
surrounded by water, but
Thanks,
so,
Obama.
Don't blame Obama on this one.
You
For once,
White
let's not blame Obama on this.
damn it, Garcia Padilla.
Yeah, that's
There
right.
we go.
Nobody knows who he is.
Good. Let's keep it
They
up.
will soon.
So my motherboard went
Goes
haywire,
into Google.
and so I've been trying to find the same one for almost what 4 months, and they did get the same motherboard, but it came faulty, and they had to send it back. And they called me. I was like, Victor, there's no way we can find another one. Are you sure you want us to keep going? And I was like, so what do I miss? If I don't get the motherboard, I'll lose every program installed. He's like, yeah, you have to download those programs again, but your files, everything on your hard drive just stays there, so don't worry about that. It was like, no, I knew that. So 2 weeks ago, they called me, what are we gonna do? And I said, find me a motherboard, man, because I need to do my stuff, and I couldn't take any lab classes on my college, so I can start working on Unreal Engine or stuff. And I failed one class the last trimester because my computer went haywire. And getting computers on my college is a bitch. Ain't that right, Carlos?
Yup.
It's
Well, we have the technology.
we
but
have the technology, but
sucks.
getting exactly
Access to the technology is like a pain in the ass.
it's a
separate
pain. It's a
technology.
pain in the ass. So
It's like it's there. It stares at you. It looks
It-
at you, saying, "Victor, please use me. Type my keys, Victor.
exactly.
Go on. Press the power button. Do it.
Stop.
Do it. Don't stop.
Anyway.
Victor." And then you can't use it.
Exactly. So oh, that's my dog. So thanks, dog.
Bow wow.
So don't mind the dog barking. So it's just normal doggy stuff.
Keep going with the story. We're getting sidetracked.
so
Damn
they called me this past Wednesday, and they told we're recording on a Saturday. They called me. I was like, Victor, we got the motherboard. We're gonna start working on that first thing tomorrow, so you can have that on tomorrow, Thursday, so you can have that really soon. And hope you're happy. And I was like, I was all ecstatic. Like, finally, I can work on my podcast again. I can work on my stuff. So, you know what's the coincidence? I get it before the anniversary. That's actually good. I feel good about that.
That was good timing.
That was a great timing. Even though I would have liked to continue the podcast from March to now, but hey, we released the Rise and Fall of Konami like 2 months ago. It was completely fine.
You didn't invite me for that.
You weren't available, Eduardo.
Bullshit.
Back me up on this.
What are we talking about? Because I got lost. Like,
Rise. When we recorded Rise and Fall of Konami, when I was remember when I was pissed at
like it was very.
yeah, but
it
we
was
tried
only a few of us.
we tried to contact Carlos, but he would never answer, not even his phone, and we have that recorded. Carlos.
No, yeah, it's true. Like, we already know why he wasn't available. It all involves condoms and John, but you know
And if I remember,
Okay, man, it happened.
Excuse me?
What?
So, so I got the computer back, and honestly, I was, I was sad. I was like, oh my god, I have to install all these programs again. But surprisingly, I downloaded every program in 5 hours. I thought it was gonna take me a while, but then I remembered, oh, the other programs were video games installed. Oh, so I don't care about that. So, yeah, we have everything set. I'm hoping from now on to December I can have better equipment. I'm actually excited about that. So yeah, this is actually a great timing for be a 1-year anniversary.
Yeah, we're
Yup.
growing as a group.
What?
Yeah. We have new members coming in.
Yeah.
Like Ambi normally doesn't come in podcasts, and Jesse.
But she's an original.
She's an original, and Jesse's new.
Hi.
Jesse, say hi again.
Jesse.
Hello.
All
Okay,
right.
that's
So let's start with the podcast, man. So let's take one topic. Let's talk about Fallout Shelter, which is hitting August.
in 3 weeks to
In 3
to
weeks
Android.
to
Hopefully.
Android. No, it is. It's confirmed.
It's confirmed?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
shit,
confirmed.
nice. Finally, no fucking crashes.
Carlos can actually talk about this since he has Fallout for the iPad.
iPad 2.
Well, if
iPad
only
2.
Solrak was here. Like a Solrak, Jose.
What?
Wait, what?
Only Jose, because he has the app.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, but
I have to.
Carlo has
Yeah.
it too.
I have it for the iPad 2. That's obsolete when I got it. They never said jack shit about that. I can run the game, but like every 10 minutes crashes.
Every 10 minutes, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I even though we were having breakfast close to college, and your iPad, when you open Fallout Shelter, immediately as you open the thing, it freezed and it crashed. I was like,
No,
wow.
but they made an update saying, oh, it should
did
work
it
better,
help?
but
Did
expect
the
crashes.
update for you help?
Well, they did say expect crashes still, but
They
Now he
Let's
have.
can play for
quantity.
10. Now he can play for 10 minutes and actually open the game.
exactly.
It's like when you're
All you
smoking
need
weed.
is 10 minutes.
It's like when you're smoking weed and you hit that first sip of it, and then it's like, yeah, and then you can't do it anymore. But like,
Sip.
I don't know how you say blow because like
Inhale.
Inhale. Like,
Inhale.
did you
Inhale,
inhale
honey.
for the first time? That
Yeah.
that sounds too proper.
Let me go sip that blunt. Yeah, it's called hit, bro. You can be hit.
Yeah. You go. Okay,
Excuse
you
me.
just
Do I
take
smoke
that.
weed? Do I smoke weed? The hardest drug I do right now is like Malibu. So it's like
Come
my
on.
bad for not knowing drug
Then-
courtesy.
It's
That
called.
was-
Let me explain.
I think the
It's like when
correct
you
term is
hit it first.
toking it.
No.
When you inject your first marijuana,
Okay.
Well,
Well, this turned out to be an M-rated podcast
no,
as soon as I
no.
start.
this went from 0 to 100 real quick.
why? Injecting a marijuana is like the legit way to do
What?
it.
You want to become Groot?
No, man. Like that's what Mitt Romney said. Mitt Romney said that we inject our marijuanas into our veins and it causes us to go loco.
That person was already high as fuck when that person.
You know who Mitt Romney is, Amby?
What?
The politician.
No.
President.
Amby, do you know who Mitt Romney is?
No. I do not want to know.
That proves every point I could have for the rest of the night. Thank you very much. Thank you for signing in to the Rating Pending podcast show.
It's not over, damn it. All right. All right.
Subscribe.
All right.
Okay,
Oh, I
so
guess I'm not
Shelter.
needed anymore.
So Fallout Shelter, it's coming for Android, which
Fallout
is really
Shelter, yeah, Fallout Shelter, it's coming to Android. I'm gonna read this really quick from Kotaku. Rejoice, Fallout fans on Android. Soon you will be able to create a vault full of productive citizens, according to news coming out of QuakeCon, which is going on right now. Although I've heard some good things about Doom, but we'll get to that eventually. Additionally, Mr. Handy, a character from Fallout 4, will be added to Fallout Shelter as well for both iOS and Android users.
Oh shit.
That's actually really cool. Let's see. Fallout Shelter, as you may already know, is a resource management game, much like Tiny Tower, only
Yeah.
with way better writing and that signature Fallout humor.
And
That-
it's simple.
The game
not
was a
complicated.
huge hit on iOS, and now Android players will get to see what the fuzz is all about. And it's on August 13th. I'm gonna get that on the tablet because my phone sucks.
I have a Windows phone, so I can't get
Can
it.
you link accounts?
I don't know about that.
You probably can't.
Yeah, I think you have to start, but you'll start this time with no crashes, hopefully.
I wasted so much money in the lunch boxes. God damn it.
Why would you buy lunchboxes?
Let him, Eduardo.
Oh, no, I'm
let him.
curious.
Because I'm stupid. Because I love wasting money. And
He admits it!
Were you the kind of person, because I did this, do you remember the Facebook game Dragon City?
No.
I know of it, but no.
Yeah, I used money on that game. I fucking regret it.
I wasted like $50 in Clash of Clans though.
Oh
What
gosh,
the
I don't get it.
fuck?
I don't get
That
it.
was
man.
That was a phase.
That was my emo screamo phase.
This reminds me of the South Park episode. Where
I hated myself.
Because I'm stupid. I'm an idiot. I waste money on anything.
Have you seen the freemium episode of South Park?
yes.
That's Carlos. Carlos right there.
So I'm Stan.
Yeah, you're Stan. You're Stan and his dad and his grandfather.
So, Fallout Shelter coming on August 13. I said that 3 times already. But hey, I'm gonna get that for my Samsung Galaxy Tab right here, and it's all cracked. I don't know why it's fucking cracked, but hey, this is new. Why the fuck this is cracked?
You know why, Victor? You know
No,
why?
never mind. Moving on. Right. So moving on. So yeah, pretty sure everybody's gonna get Everybody's waiting for Fallout Shelter for
I can't
Android.
get it.
Yeah.
I'm a Windows guy.
Oh, you can't get it? Oh, that's too bad.
Oh, fuck it.
Wait, you're calling me faggot? Do I have to remind you of your $50 on Clash of Clans?
I don't have a Windows phone.
Hey, I use it for college. I am productive with my life.
What do you do with a Windows phone?
Oh, I
What
have
apps do they have?
it's,
for Windows?
links with my computer, so every document I have there, I have here. I don't have to download any separate app for it. Every picture I take is uploaded to my folders. I have for Word, to create Word documents that will sync up with any of my computers or devices if I choose to do so. I can link every email account I have, which most phones can do, but you know, it's just simpler. It's a simple phone. for simple things.
So it's a work phone.
Yeah, it's a work phone. I'm a work
Oh,
kind of
okay.
guy. I'm not an asshole who spends $50 on Clash of Clans.
Oh, I'm an ass. Okay.
It reminded me something that happened on Thursday, but I'll let that.
God damn it! What?
I'll talk about that later. So, it reminded me of something that happened, but anyway.
Wait, was that
Well,
when we saw Ant-Man?
no,
No, no, no.
That was this past Thursday.
Okay.
I'll let that. I'll let that to Vortex.
Okay, so moving on. Topic.
Yeah,
Tomb
moving
Raider.
on.
I know, but
Tomb Raider
I'm gonna
release
let
date.
that to Vortex, also known as Jan, which was in episode 2 when when the podcast started. But I'll let
Yeah.
that
Moving on.
to
Moving on.
him. So yeah, Rise
Oh.
of the Tomb Raider. It's coming on November 10th with Fallout 4 on Xbox One. That's the most stupid idea
They want
of
to
a
lose money.
release
Let them
date.
do it. Let them
So-
do it.
No,
Fucking-
I'm gonna let them, and and to top it all, what's the worst part? That we have for PS4 users, they have to wait until holiday 2016, so that's double
Oh,
the
it's a
damage.
stupid move on
That is
Square
a
Enix.
double. That's double the damage.
No, I think it's a smart move.
No, they're losing so
No,
much
no, no.
fans. and
No,
other-
no, Edward. It's like I said, and Edward has a point. What if the game is game of the year, and it all comes out with the game of the year?
No, I don't say it because it's gonna be Game of the Year. That game is no way in hell gonna be Game of the Year.
No. Fallout 4 is gonna take it for sure. Well,
Yeah,
again,
but I say it like that game is gonna come out so fucked up for the Xbox One. So by the time it comes out for PS4, we're only gonna get like one patch, and the game is going to be good to go.
Oh, that's true.
But
though.
that comes out first release for Xbox One. That game is gonna be buggy as hell. I can call it right now. I'm gonna
So,
use my
Edward-
fine
Yeah,
uh,
you should.
knowledge.
So
It's
Cardinal
called
is
right
calling
now.
it. Well, Cardinal called it. So.
Yeah, it's
Um,
like
So yeah, it's gonna come on holiday 2016 for the PS4, but PC, Windows 10, of course, as well. It's gonna come on early 2016, which is not that bad. Like if you have a PC and like obviously you want to go ultra settings, I guess.
Master
I'll
Race.
probably
If you're part of the PC Master Race, well, good for you. You know, it'll come around early 2016, so it might still be holiday season.
Yeah.
Like super late holiday season, but still holiday season. If not, you can get it for around times where people are graduating, or they're gonna be like pre-summer sales, spring sales. So you can get good shit and get it.
I'll probably get it for a summer
Like
sale.
I'm gonna-
in all honesty, PS4 fans or PC fans as well are like the best set up to get the game, because we don't have any other very very important release for next year, 2016, and the holiday season, right?
Yeah, well, the one that I'm actually looking forward to
there's
is Mass Effect.
Kingdom
Mass Effect
Hearts.
Andromeda. That's the only game
yeah,
that I
but
have for holiday.
Mass Effect isn't gonna be like a game changer like Fallout. Like it's gonna be a good game.
Yeah.
But it's not gonna destroy the market.
Oh
Like,
yeah, no, the Fallout
and
4 is
Kingdom
gonna
Hearts-
take.
Like Kingdom Hearts is a game created for a niche, you know, for a group of individuals who enjoyed the first games, like myself, Ambi, probably a lot of other people in this call. But it's not going to be a industry-breaking game like Fallout 4.
No.
So
I
Final
know
Fantasy,
it
though.
won't. Like-
there are going to be a lot of games, but none of them's going to be industry-breaking, which is good for PS4 fans. You know, you can settle your debts.
Without
choose
Final
what's-
Fantasy 15.
It's not going to be an industry changer. Like
Don't see
people,
that.
people
No,
said.
well, I'll back you up on that, but Final Fantasy 15, it's one of the, I think it's one of the games that everybody's like hoping, and the game, the demo, it's amazing.
Yeah,
The demo is.
I'm not a big fan of Final Fantasy games, but I played some and I played the demo. I loved it.
I really enjoyed what I could play when I got my hands on it. I really loved it, and and you know what's the fun? You know what's the best thing about like the developers here, like doing Final Fantasy 15? It's actually hearing people feedback, like the fan
Yeah.
feedback, and they actually. I think this is the first time that I hear that a demo gets an update. That's actually really interesting. Like at least me, this is the first time. No,
not-
That's how
yeah,
good it's becoming.
yeah. Like people were actually telling, oh, well, a mini map or some update on the mini map, or like some people were actually telling the developers like we would like to see this, we like to see
yeah,
that,
because it
and
helps
they
with the
heard
demo
it, and
experience.
they heard it, and they tried it on the demos. I hear an update 2.0 for Final Fantasy 15 demo. I'm gonna repeat
Just to
that.
see
Oh, that was
if
a nice.
people
That was
actually
nice of
liked
them.
it.
Yeah, that's actually really good. Like,
Yeah,
hey, we're not
but
gonna close down your demo because it's yours, so might as well update it so you can have the best experience on that
yeah,
demo when the game comes out.
just
The game
think
is
about it.
the
Think
one
about
that
it.
you always wanted.
Think about what are demos for? Demos are for to explore the game pre-release, have a taste of what it gives. But let's
Updating
say
it, it's the most
updating
interesting
it
part.
is the best thing you can do because first of all, it shows the fans you care because you know they took the fans' words and
Uh,
their wants and they cater to it in a simple way. But it also helps the demo expand and bloom in like to its most, to the most. You know, if a demo has a lot of potential, but with the stuff you released it with, you can't achieve that full potential while remaining as a demo, updating it is the smartest choice you can make. And they took that choice. They saw the opportunity to have people enjoy the demo even more and get more hype. It was a business decision, and it was a great one.
And
Yeah.
not to be an asshole, but look at it this way as well. They have to listen to the fan feedback because this is basically all their effort are putting
Yeah.
on
So if they
this
fuck up,
Final
they
Fantasy game. Like if they fuck up, if they don't meet their sales to be exact, they're not gonna make any other Final Fantasy game. This is actually they're threading on mighty thin ice here.
Yeah.
Like if this is the coin flip, like if they called head, they won, but if they got tails, they're fucked. They won't have Final Fantasy anymore. They won't do it. Um, so yeah, but going back again, it's actually really good. There's another dog. So hey dog. Um,
That's my dog.
so yeah, like the demo, I'm liking that they're hearing their feedback, and they made an update for that demo. I'm not sure what other demo got an update, but for me, that I can remember as so
Ground
far,
Zero?
Ground Zero, yeah, but Ground Zero wasn't technically an update. It was more of a
Patch?
wait, no. It was more of a uh, PlayStation has Deja Vu mission. Xbox has Jamai Vu mission. So this has an exclusive, but the contract ended. So hey, why not put the Deja Vu on 360 and Xbox One and Jamai Vu on PS4, PS3? So it's basically an update for an extra mission, but it was basically, if you call it, it was already in it, if you may.
Oh, okay.
But I may be wrong. But so far, again, it's an exclusive thing, so I don't count it as an update. But so yeah, Final Fantasy 15 demo was actually the update was actually pretty cool to hear that. But as for Rise of the Tomb Raider, again, it's like coming out of November 10, that's a tough call to release the game. I was expecting Rise of the Tomb Raider to come out in holiday, like a holiday, as in Christmas, like Christmas somewhere around the 18th,
December?
like the 18th, the Tuesday of the third week of December.
Yeah.
Something like that. So whenever kids or their parents or somebody who actually wants to buy an Xbox One, hey, you can buy it with the game, so you don't lose there. So it would have been smart about that. But releasing it with Fallout 4, that's a tough call. I don't think it's gonna do good.
No.
Not as much as Fallout 4. Fallout 4 is gonna blow up. Not using that as a pun since it's a
Like, it was
fucking
sold out.
post-apocalyptic game, but yeah, but for Rise of the Tomb Raider Xbox One, I don't think it's gonna be a huge, like, not as huge hit. I'm pretty sure the game is gonna be great, but as for sales perspective, I don't think it's gonna be a huge boom such as Fallout 4, and even Battlefront is actually on the on the danger zone, if you call it, because it comes
Yeah.
out November 27th, but people are gonna still be with Fallout 4. They're still on that
Don't
Fallout
forget
4.
Metal Gear.
Metal
Oh,
Gear comes in September 1st. I'm already waiting for that. I just want that
Yeah.
already.
Yeah.
Same.
But the good thing Battlefront has on it, it's like it has at least a few more days in Red Dead Tomb Raider, between separating it from Fallout. So it has a few days for the hype to die down a bit, or even go up more. But
Seriously, on Christmas, everybody's gonna want Fallout 4.
yeah. So
Of course.
what people are probably gonna do is, like, it's gonna sell a lot that day, Fallout 4, but they're
Oh,
not
yeah.
all gonna get it. They're gonna wait till the holidays where
Yeah,
everything is already
yeah,
patched and just get Battlefront and Tomb Raider, like shit they know will be patched quickly because they don't have any other choice because they have a huge contender like Fallout out in the market,
I, for
and then
myself, I'm
and then
not
just
gonna
wait the
get,
holiday edition for Fallout.
because we recorded. Now that I have the opportunity to say this, we recorded like the E3 post E3 podcast, but I could have never upload
Uploaded.
that because my brother's MacBook, it's kind of crap. It's been like what, 7 years with that thing, and it's already like really slow. So I'm announcing that maybe this upcoming week, I'm gonna release it like a lost episode or
The Lost
something.
E3 episode.
Yeah,
Of
the lost E3
Ready and Pending
episode.
podcast show.
And Jesse was on that, so
Yeah.
that was
That was-
that was
Was it?
basically his debut.
Yeah, his
But-
debut was never aired for reasons. um,
Yeah, you guys are assholes.
we're not assholes. Come on, like the equipment we had at the time could not upload it. So yeah, like it wasn't.
Yeah, you didn't invite me either, too.
Oh, we called you, bitch.
Yeah.
As well, we
story,
did
bro.
with the Rise and
Feels
Fall
alright.
Konami and shit. Anyway,
Yo, I have a quick question. Yo,
yeah,
what do you think about Five Nights at Freddy's 4?
I cover
piece of
that.
shit.
I cover.
Oh shit!
I cover that like not the Fight Nights at Freddy 4, but I have this thing that I liked the first one. I liked it. I really enjoyed it. The second one, when I heard the second one was coming out, I was like, wow, that was really quick. So all right, I tried
Then
it.
the third
It was,
one comes. Okay.
the third one, when I started seeing the third one, I was like, okay, you guys are taking this way too fast. Like, I like the game, but hey, you could take the time to do something like, add something up, not
Or
some,
different, like
or
another,
different.
like,
It would be nice. And when I see Five Nights at Freddy 4, it's like, okay, you know what, this is ridiculous. Fuck
Yeah,
this.
but Part 4 is different.
Yeah, it's no longer
What?
Five Nights in the
they're
house.
In a normal house? Ooh.
Hey, I'm not gonna say
kid,
anything,
bro.
but hey, Carlos, if you have some points, throw it out there. So I am not gonna
Like,
say it.
it's
I
the
haven't
same
played it.
thing.
I haven't.
Question.
Yeah.
The purple house, is it the purple guy's house?
You want spoilers?
No
No,
spoilers.
no,
spoilers.
spoilers. What we're gonna say is,
I beat the
Jess-
game already.
Jesse. Wait, which ending did you get?
There isn't really an ending. You unlock night 6 and then you unlock nightmare mode, which is night 7.
And then you unlock another mode.
Nah.
Night 8.
Well, DLC's coming out next month, so
Yeah, probably
it-
Night 8 DLC. Piece of shit.
Because there is free DLC.
And many more nights.
I haven't played it, so I can't really say.
The only
but-
issue when it came out was in the tutorial, it tells you that you need to hear heavy breathing, and you couldn't hear anything. So like a lot of people were having trouble getting past the first couple of nights. So Scott made a patch for that, and it still doesn't work.
You know what? Let's give it like another week till they release a game theory video, and we'll talk about Five Nights at Freddy 4.
Well, it does show you what happened with the bite.
So it is a kid from the first bite.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
but what people were saying in the original one that an animatronic did. Yes, an animatronic did, but it wasn't just an animatronic out of the blue. Oh fuck, I'm gonna say it. Your brother is basically a dick, and he torments you. That's the reason why you have all these nightmares. That's what it is. You're not the animatronics aren't in the house. You're a little kid hallucinating and having these nightmares each night because you don't like going to Fazbear's Pizzeria. You hate that place.
I
So
wonder
your
why.
brother, so your brother takes you there and torments you. So anyway, on your birthday, your brother's friends grab you and throw you inside the Golden Freddy's mouth, and that's what caused the bite.
But wasn't the fox that did the bite?
Nope, it was Freddy. Well, Fazbear, not Freddy. It was Fazbear.
Yeah.
Fredbear. Sorry, Fredbear. Fredbear.
The dramatic music in the back.
In other words, the game is shit.
In other words, let's give it some time.
I don't want to.
Anyway.
I don't want to be biased. I don't want to be biased. So I'm gonna give it a try. Just for
Let me
me,
tell you.
I have this thing of games getting sequels and being released like really quick, and
It's the
I don't
same
see.
fucking
I don't
Yeah.
see.
Call of
I
Duty.
don't see. Call of Duty.
What's the Call of Duty? It's worse than
You gotta understand with Five Nights at Freddy's isn't like a game that takes a whole like production to make.
I know, but it would have been a better game if they actually like add more
More stuff?
Well,
but
this
hey,
one
hey,
they added
I'm
DLC
just
to this one.
I'm just a big
Give the shit about DLC.
No, hold on,
Just
because
gonna add
no.
Nice.
Because let me tell you something. This isn't the final chapter. There's gonna be more. There's more to it because this game leaves you like, that's it.
Oh, great.
Oh, that's nice.
It really doesn't explain anything. And then they have Easter eggs. A purple guy put it on the costumes on people, like real people, not just animatronics. So
Five Nights.
that's another theory that's going to go on beyond that. A lot of people are saying that you're playing as Phone Guy's son, and then he's the reason why. I don't care about
Five
that. Right?
Nights at Freddy 5. Great.
Yeah, you're the grandson of the top.
So anyway, yeah. So there's going to be a part 5. This guy's gonna.
There's gonna be a part 10.
This guy is gonna milk this franchise.
This game
the
is
best
gonna
way
have
he
more
can.
unnecessary seasons than How I Met Your Mother.
But
Hey.
I'm gonna say it like this:
Hey.
the DLC might be the final. I'm just me saying it because me playing the game right now that I just finished it like last night. It left me wanting more. Like it didn't really explain that much unless I'm missing something. Because I went through the game as much as I screamed.
Because it's just a filler. Think of it as a filler.
Yeah, because this game's hard. This ain't no easy crap. You have no
But,
cameras.
But the idea of the game is to scare you. Does it scare you?
Oh, bro.
It does. No.
Don't scare
No. Carlos. Ambi, he and I were in a call, and he was playing the game. We were just talking and shit, and out of nowhere, you would hear these screams you would never expect from like
More like squeals.
squeals from a 20-something-year-old white guy.
30.
He's not 30 yet.
Are you? You're not 30 yet?
No. What's wrong with
Okay.
you? What's
Thought he
wrong?
was.
Why can't you remind me?
I thought he already was. Oh my God.
I'm not white, ass. I'm freaking Panamanian. So
No. I see your profile picture, bro. And you live in Florida. That's where Latins die and turn white.
Wow. Wow.
Unless you're Puerto Rican.
No. You get
God
it's worse.
damn it.
It's worse if you're Puerto
Leave
Rican.
a comment.
You don't turn white. You turn into Tiger Woods with a Puerto
Yes.
Rican flag on your back.
There you have it.
And yelling. Adobo.
Remember, Puerto Ricans are the only Latinos that can proudly wave their flag because we're the only ones that are legally there.
There you go. But yeah, moving on. So Tomb Raider get PS4 holiday 2016 and early 2016 with on the PC release. So again, do I expect a delay on Xbox One? Hopefully, but for the sake of the game.
It's probably gonna be called out like a
Xbox One is a
technical
shit.
delay. We're having. Some
I'm pretty sure this is not gonna be delayed until when Uncharted 4 is
gonna
gonna
be
come
delayed.
out. It's not gonna be on the same date where Uncharted 4. That's ridiculous. You cannot compete with that. But Rise of the Tomb Raider, do I see a release date? I could see it. I can predict it. Maybe not, but I would, for the sake of the game, I hope it gets delayed at least on December, like the
I
beginning
see
of
on
December.
Christmas.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm
For
not
Christmas.
seeing it early right
Like
now.
no, I say early December at
Yeah,
most.
or
At least put it like
before
that.
Christmas. Just
Yeah.
before Christmas.
It,
Yeah.
it would help. It would help the game because everybody's gonna be on Fallout 4. I'm sorry, but everybody's gonna
Yeah,
be on Fallout
and
4
Metal Gear.
and Metal
too.
Gear as well. Battlefront, I see a load of people that actually is gonna get Battlefront. I, for one, I'm not gonna get it
I'm
until
gonna
I
get
see
it.
because it still doesn't appeal to me at all. So I'll just wait until how it
I'm a
does.
sucker for first-person shooters, so I'm gonna
Of
get it.
course. All right. So I think this is the topic where Jesse actually steps up.
Yeah, so let's end the podcast here because this is just gonna rant.
So this is where Jesse steps up, like not using that pun of Street Fighter V motto, "Step up." I don't know.
Rise up, you mean?
Yeah. So yeah, this is where Jesse actually, takes actually control of this topic because he actually is the one who's actually want Street Fighter V. I want it, but I'm not a huge like freak for Street Fighter V. So Jesse, take it away.
All right, so if some of you know that are playing the game, if you play Street Fighter, the whole servers just went to shit on launch day. Well, that's understandable. It's a beta. It's not even a beta. It's like every game. So I'm gonna use this game for example, Call of Duty. When Black Ops was it 1 or 2? I forgot which one, but part 2. When part 2 came out for PS3, Xbox 360, the servers were acting up. Like you couldn't play with your friends. Like you'll make a party and it'll just kick you out. You had to play by yourself. And that's what's going on launch day, which was Thursday, I believe. Yeah, it was Thursday. A lot of people couldn't get on, and I went on Twitch, and you see the Twitter feeds. It's like, man, this black screen beta Fighter 5 is the best, And as for me, that night, I only got to play for 15 minutes. And what Capcom messed up on is like, if you're gonna make a beta, not everybody's gonna play online. What the good thing they did was they put a training mode in there, which thank you. At least we can practice.
You see, the dogs are actually pissed about that.
I'm sorry, man.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, so that was a good thing that Capcom did. They put training mode, that way we can practice and learn the game, because a lot of people were like, man, they're just gonna get in online and that's it. We have to just learn how to play the game through online matches.
Yeah.
The only downfall for you making a beta, like, okay, that's cool if you want to make a beta and test the online. That's all gravy with me. But 100% of the fighting game community wants to have local play. That's what Capcom messed up on. They should have put local play. That way, if shit like that happens, you can play with your friends locally,
Yeah.
That's the downfall. I'm not too worried about it because I played the hell out of it at CEO 2015, like all 3 days.
I'm pretty sure you did. You talked to me about that. I was like, dude, I'll be playing Street Fighter 5 all day, every day.
Yeah, I woke up mad early. I had a booth. I was selling my art. I got those orders done, and I was a staff, so I helped out. I did all my staff stuff, and then I went. The minute I saw the Capcom fighters people come in with the arcade sticks, I'm like, I'm getting there. I gotta play a couple of matches. Now, from the build that I played, it didn't have Ken and the new character Nakali. It had Birdie, Cammy, Nash, Chun-Li, Ryu, and Bison. But I'll talk about that in a second. Back to the online thing. I got to play on Friday, but again, it was maybe 20 minutes. I got to play one online match, and I
And
got to
then
go to
it went to shit.
it went to shit, and a lot of people were, but what I noticed too was like the East Coast is what's having problems because a lot of the West Coast players they're playing fine, and it's like, and
Oh,
then you got,
so it's great. This is a server type thing. So the server, I'm pretty sure the server from the east got overloaded, and
yeah,
the west side,
Probably.
it was pretty fine.
and then another thing too is like a lot of my friends that are here in the East Coast, they got in and they're posting on Facebook. Yo, I don't know what you guys are smoking, but I'm playing, and then I'm like, bastard. But but today they fixed everything because like I'm on Twitch right now and I'm clicking on Street Fighter streams. Everybody's on it. And my brother texted me not too long ago. Like he's like, "Oh, I'm playing and I'm beating up these people online." I'm like, "Yo, good for you. Can I come over?" He's like, "Nope."
Wow, like nope.
But I mean, I had to play a little bit today. Which I was
Jesse, can you predict that Street Fighter 5 will be available for competition for CEO next year and Evo?
Yes. I've been on the loop on Twitch, on Facebook, because I'm in contact with all the organizers for the
All right.
tournament. I'm trying to get my own tournament soon. Like I've hosted like local here in Florida,
All right.
and I mean I started off bad. I've gotten better, and Bob's doing online a lot, but it's just mostly Smash Brothers. But once I get my PS4 instead of using my brother's, I'm gonna start hosting online events, and I'm probably gonna purchase maybe two PS4s just because like I said, if you're gonna be a tournament organizer,
Yeah,
you have
you
to
need
have
the equipment. You need it.
you need the equipment. So I'm probably gonna get two PS4s because like I want the community to help me as well. I mean, yeah, you gotta dish out your money, but whatever. That's a different topic. Um, I'm getting off track. But yeah, so far with the game, how it is, the build feels like how I played at CEO. Um, I like that it gives you the training mode
All right.
because when I played it at CEO, like even though it's Street Fighter, don't get me wrong. Yes, you got Ryu, he's the basic character, but yeah, he throws the fireballs, he got the Shoryuken, the Tatsumaki, all that. That's his basic crap.
Oh, of
But
course.
you got to understand that Ryu, yes, he plays the same, but in reality, he doesn't because it's a new game, new mechanics. So
Yeah.
each character, even though they're coming from a part one, part two, part three, part four, they always have a little something new to them.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, you can do the basic bread and butter combos from previous games, but now he has a new element, and that's the V trigger. So it adds, especially for Ryu, it adds something new because when you activate it, his hands glow, and you can do charge attacks. You can hold you do your Hadouken motion, and you hold it and you charge it, and it breaks the guard off of people.
All right.
Each character has different V skills. For instance, I didn't really get to play with Cammy that much, so I really don't know her V trigger. And Chung Li, I think Chung Li, when you activate hers, she can do multiple combos. She can hit you more multiply. Charlie gives you a dash. So like, and Charlie's a difficult character, and that's who I'm playing right now.
Yeah, you want to master that. You want to master
I want
that,
to master
Charlie.
him, but now I want to master the new character, Nikali.
And now that we're talking about Street Fighter, what character you're actually hoping to make it to the roster?
Make it to the roster. I would like to see the Urine from Street Fighter 3
Okay.
series. He came out in Second Impact, so that was his debut game, which was the second installment for Street Fighter 3. I can see Gil, which it was the boss of Street Fighter 3, because he has something to do with what Charlie is right now.
All right.
So I'm not saying like it's official, but the comic company Udon, they made a book. It's called The Life and Death of Charlie Nash, and someone posted some pictures on the Vet Hubs that you see Gil and Charlie's in the desert, and they find him. He says, "Don't worry, soldier. we will fix you up, and all of a sudden you see him in like one of those like tube type things. You know when you watch Dragon Ball Z when they heal up and they
Yeah.
have like the whole mask and they're like in water. It's kind of like that, and it just leaves you like that. So that's just if that comic book company's doing that, then they must have information from Capcom because half the time when they do their comic books, it's canon.
So you're saying like the comic book like Mortal Kombat X, like when those comic books started, like basically showed us Aaron Black there, and then
Yeah.
it came up to the game.
Okay, well, yeah, from that, I'm not
From
really.
that perspective, from that
Yeah, I'm
perspective.
not. I, to be honest with you, like I haven't touched Mortal Kombat that much. Like it's weird because I really like Mortal Kombat, but
But
part X,
you're more into Street Fighter.
yeah, I'm into Street Fighter. But like I said, I play every fighting game. But like when Mortal Kombat 9 came out, I was in that game, and then when this new one came out, I don't know, I wasn't feeling it. That's I wasn't feeling Part 10. It's kind of sad because I love Mortal Kombat.
Where would you expect Street Fighter 5 to release? You think that's gonna be summer next year?
Um, this game, I hope, because like I was telling everybody, like Ultra Street Fighter 4, like that update. Street Fighter 4 in general has been out for a while, but the Ultra update, it's only been out for a year already. Like
Japan
a year-
too. In Japan, 2 years, right?
Yeah, Japan 2 years, I believe. No, maybe a year and a half because it came out in the arcades first.
All right.
So Ultra came out last summer, last June, the update.
All right.
So yeah, it's been a year. It's been a year now. So I'll give Ultra another year from now till 26, like half of 2016, because I believe that this game's gonna probably drop around April.
You think
April.
that's soon? You think it's gonna be that soon?
Well, I mean, we got the beta already, like that, and all the characters are already yeah, the game's still in development, but all the characters are already made. They're just
Do you think
dropping
that
them.
Street Fighter 5 was in development for a long time? You think this was
Yeah.
a PlayStation move, like, oh, here's some money, work on it?
Well, this is how I knew this game was in development, because Ono kept posting on Twitter that he was going to the PlayStation, always going to visit the PlayStation company, and he always posts the Blanca picture in there. So like a lot of people were like, oh, they're probably porting Street Fighter 4, Ultra Street Fighter 4 to PlayStation 4, which it did happen last
But it
year.
was horrible. It was a horrible port.
Well, yeah, you gotta understand but they fixed it now. It's working fine. But me, I analyze things differently when it comes down to like Ono going to PS4. I'm like, something's coming up because it's not just Street Fighter 4 getting an update. They're making a Part 5. And right when I said that, the Capcom Cup happened, and they revealed Street Fighter 5.
The thing is that I remember clearly that Ono stated, if I'm not mistaken, that there's not gonna be a Street Fighter 5 until 2018, but apparently we're getting that really already sooner. So it's Street Fighter 5 now, but
Well, it's already in beta.
yeah, I know it's on
Like
beta.
the games,
He
when
already,
the games are already in beta, that's the problem.
yeah,
They just need to do
that's
little
basically
tweaks and shit.
that's basically but it's like around the corner to release. So
And
but-
another thing too is like what we're playing right now. I'm calling it right now. There's going to be a lot of balance changes because I feel like a lot of people are going to complain about Charlie because he's a good character, but he's a
so
little
OP?
hard. But
Oh, okay. Or
but they
no,
say-
hard or OP if you call it.
no, hard to play as. Like I find him easily because he plays similar to a character in King of Fighters named Rugal.
All right.
His moves and all that, and which I'm getting back into, like I was talking about his character specific V styles. With Charlie, when you have your gauge up, you hit your two buttons, which is I think high kick and hard kick, I believe. If not, my bad. you could do mix-ups with him. He teleports to the other side. So like let's say you're fighting someone that is spamming Hadoukens, with Ryu. You having someone like just keep on spamming. Once you block the first fireball, and you see the other guy trying to do the motion again to throw another fireball, you can hit those two buttons, and you can teleport and do like a mix-up combo. But like what I like to do is I throw a sonic boom, activate that, and then wait till it hits, and then you do a flash kick, just to add more damage.
Least interesting character for Street Fighter V for you?
Least interested, like I don't know because like everyone's good. Like when I saw Birdie, I was like, man, he's fat. Because I remember him
He's fat.
in the alpha in the alpha series, he was buff.
Yeah, I can't
But-
believe that.
But you gotta understand, in Street Fighter 1, he was white and he was sick. So in Alpha, he felt better. He was buff, and then this one he just let himself go, I guess. But
He's the he's the Bob from Tekken.
the Bob from Tech, top tier character. Everybody used him, but I don't know yet because it's still beta. Everyone looks strong. Like I didn't pick Cammy because I already know she's already OP as it is. She was OP in Street Fighter 4. She looks OP in this game. Like I said, I don't know yet because
Yeah.
I want to wait till the final version comes out, and then maybe when the final version comes out, we'll do another podcast and I'll say who's good and who's bad. But for right now, all the characters, they have their unique traits. Birdie seems good. Like his whole like kit that he eats the food and he gets power and he can breathe fire from his mouth and all that. The chain grabs. It's it's something new.
That
Like
that
he
you
doesn't.
can.
Sorry.
No, go ahead, finish it.
No, I was just saying that he doesn't play. He doesn't play like he does in Alpha. He's not like a charge character anymore.
What are the characters that are on the roster that you can remember so far? So it's Charlie.
Oh yeah, it's Nash because they're going by his
Is it
Japanese name.
Nash, right?
Nash, Bison or Vega in Japanese. Ryu, Chun-Li, Cammy, Ken, and Nikali. Those are the characters that are out right now.
Oh, so there's 8 characters in total.
Yes.
All right.
Just like that's typical Street Fighter. Since back in the day, like Street Fighter 2, 8 characters.
Yeah.
It's a good roster, and it's kind of good in a way because, well, yeah, it is because like in the original Street Fighter 2, you had your 2 karate fighters, which was Ryu and Ken. You had Chun-Li, which was only female at the time. You had Blanca, which this new guy Nikali is. I'm not saying he plays like Blanca, but he has the hair. He's a wild type of character, so you have that wild type there. You Birdie. I'm not saying he's replacing Zangief. I hope Zangief is in this game.
Yeah.
But he's the grappler. You got the Guile, which is Nash, because he has a sonic boom and the flash kick, which he was, the one that taught Guile the moves. Bison. I don't know. I don't know about Bison. Bison's Bison because really there's no E Honda type or any Dalsing type players yet to be revealed. So.
All right.
I can't say anything about that.
So,
but,
so you think that by April, you think this game has got to like release?
yeah, I think before in 2016 it's coming out. It's gonna come out soon because like this beta is kicking off like real fast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they're dishing out characters like, in Tokyo Game Show's around the corner. New character reveal.
Yeah, most likely. Even though at Gamescom I can see it, but Tokyo Game Show is sounds like a
Yeah.
no-brainer for release.
Yeah, Tokyo Game Shows where they're gonna do a lot of stuff, and I'm hoping that they reveal the new Smash Brother characters.
So
as well.
if I pre-order right now Street Fighter V, I can get the beta.
Yes, you can get the beta code. I can probably get you one. I just gotta see who has one for free. That way you don't have to waste your $5.
There you go.
I
I would appreciate it if you do. I
I'll look
want to
into
try it
that.
out.
It's a fun game. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, the whole beta thing, it happens with every beta. You gotta people just don't understand that. Gamers that are not like like us that play games, they don't understand with the keyword beta
Yeah.
because
Hmm.
like for instance, like I'm going off topic because it's not a fighting game, but like Heroes of the Storm, when that beta first dropped, it had issues. Hearthstone, I remember Hearthstone, I had issues getting in. Freaking League of Legends back when it first came out had issues. So anything that's a beta is gonna have.
Of course, it's something that it's like
Oh
it's not gonna be
It's a
perfect.
beta. It's not the full game. Like
yeah,
you're
for
lucky to play this.
a big example, when E3 came out and they announced the Gears thing, right after the Xbox thing ended, they announced saying that the Gears beta was live. Everybody got their code. Everybody was trying to get in. They couldn't play.
The server overload.
Every you know if you're going to if you're going to announce a beta,
Don't
everybody's gonna
release it.
know.
Don't release it as soon as freaking um
Yeah,
prepare yourself for the freaking server overload. Because I remember
just
It's gonna happen either way.
When Battlefield Hardline,
Oh my god.
I remember that when Battlefield Hardline on PC Carlos, PC.
I was in PC.
I got the beta. Like I signed up for the beta. The website crashed, but I don't know how. Like I would get low scripting, as in like I wouldn't see any pictures. I wouldn't see the full site. I would see just text of the website, and it will actually give me some like some spacing, and it would
mm,
like put my info there so I can have the beta. So by the low scripting in the page, it was crashing already, but I got the opportunity, and when it
and,
came out, it was awful. Like
and
when it
another
came
thing
out.
too that servers went down when Ryu, Roy, and Lucas got announced,
Oh yeah, the Super
and they're
Smash
like,
Bros.
"Oh, Sakurai, oh, you can get them now." Yo, come on, man! It took me like literally 4 hours to get
Yeah,
the
on
whole
the
character.
what was
Yeah,
it? Nintendo eShop like got
the
down.
the eShop. Like I got Roy, right? I was like, cool. So when I went to go get Lucas, it got kicked me off. I was like, screw it. Then an hour later, I got Lucas. I was like, fine, I got Lucas. Let me get Ryu. I couldn't get Ryu. And I waited another hour. I got Ryu, and I'm like, okay, now I need the freaking Dreamland stage. And Muchacho, man, that was, bro, I was just pissed. I want to play, but yeah,
Yeah,
Street Fighter Five. Just to end topic real quick. If you're listening and you played it, it's not. I mean, this is really isn't my podcast or anything like that. But I am. I did subscribe to it. I would like to see your guys' point of views about Street Fighter in the comment section below. I want to see what you guys, if you experienced the beta version, I want to see how you felt with each character and who you think is going to be top tier for right now out of these 8 characters. I know more characters are coming. I really want Karen and to be in it, and
that
you
is
know,
something that is something that the people who actually can they comment on this video, they can actually debate that with you. So like you can
yeah.
like exactly like he said, like if you have a top tier in mind who's gonna be, you can leave it in the comments. Uh,
But
mhm.
before I end this Street Fighter Five topic, these are like my top five. I wanted to do top 10, but I'm just gonna break it, put it down the top 5 characters that
Go
I want
ahead,
to see.
go ahead.
I want to see the return of Gil. Well, you know what? As bosses, this is different. For bosses, I would like to see a new boss, kind of like how we had Seth. Um, I would like to see as a boss return Gil. Seth would be cool to return as like a mini boss or something like that. Akuma, I would like him to be like I want him in the game, but I want him to be like that how he was back in Super Street Fighter 2. Like you didn't know who the hell he was. He just came if you like won every match without losing, he just comes in and challenges you. Like that's how it is in every Street Fighter game. But I just want to be surprised for him. Like I want like some epic intro when
Of
he comes
course.
in. So that aside, Top 5 characters I like to see returning from Street Fighter. Um, I would like to see Necro. He was pretty fun. He was like the Dalzim and Blanca combined together in Street Fighter 3. That'd be nice to have him. 12 would be dope to have back because he was kind of fun. He wasn't like the best character in a way, but his super where he can like morph into who you are. That was
Yeah.
pretty dope. Um, I would like to see Hugo come back because he was a fan favorite when Ultra came out, and in Street Fighter Cross Tekken, a lot of people used them. Um, Characters from Final Fight. Instead of adding like Guy and Cody, which I respect them, I love them, I love Final Fight. I was a big fan as a kid playing those beat 'em ups. I used to play Guy a lot. I played Cody a lot. I would like to see Hagar in Street Fighter 5.
Hagar.
Yeah, I
Really?
would like to see Hagar as a new character. I would like to see Hagar in Street Fighter 5. Like, have him replace Zangief, you know, if anything. Returning characters. I really hope Alex comes back because he was supposed to be the main character of Street Fighter 3, but Capcom felt like we need to just keep Ryu and Ken in there.
Yeah.
Um, uh, Returning two more. I would like to see uh, from the Alpha series, Rainbow Micah, Karen, Sakura's rival. I would like to see Sakura come back. That would be nice. As for new characters, um, I would like to see like I know we had an MMA fighter kind of, Abel,
Yeah.
but
And actually, now that you say Abel, like I'm actually interested how Abel got like, as in like everybody's trying to use and master Abel, and I've seen some people who actually are really really good with Abel.
yeah, I used to play Abel a lot back in Street. I don't know why I stopped playing him. I just, I'm a Sagat player, so
Yeah.
I stick with him. But that'd be cool if he comes back in Street Fighter 5. Abel.
The one that I actually like before we ended, it's Gen. I don't know. I just like Gen.
Yeah, Gen's gonna make a return. I feel like he can come back in the game. If not, then whatever.
Yeah.
But
The good thing about this, and this is something that I'll take my hat off for Capcom, is like, hey, you're gonna make Street Fighter 5, but all updates and character DLC you can actually buy them. If not, you can like beat the game and get it for yourself and unlock it for yourself, which is
Yeah,
actually
exactly.
really really nice. I like all
They're
updates
going
are
back
free.
to-
All updates are free, but if you want to unlock every character, just pay this fee, and you have everything unlocked. If not, you can always like beat the game and get it yourself. Like you.
Yeah, a lot of people are gonna probably buy it. You
Yeah,
get what
no,
I'm
yeah.
saying?
Mostly for competition, yeah, somebody's gonna buy it because
Yeah, but it really doesn't take that long to unlock characters unless it's fucking.
well,
Tekken.
Street Fighter 4 was a bitch for me. Like the
Well,
original Street Fighter 4
Yeah,
as it was
original Street Fighter
2008.
4. Yeah, it was. I'm not saying it was a bitch, but like for instance, like to get Goken was like a pain in the butt, sort of. Maybe
yeah.
I don't. But yeah, last two characters. As for new characters, I would like to see a newer Muay Thai fighter. Like we have a Don and Sagat,
Yeah.
but I want like a Tony Jaa type of character.
Oh wow. That's
You know,
actually
yeah.
that's actually not that bad.
You know,
Ong
who
back.
else? Who else would I like to see? Maybe a female MMA fighter. That would be dope.
Yeah, don't say that, because some MMA fighter from UFC try to say, oh, they stole my likeness from Mortal Kombat for Cassie Cage. Careful with that.
Who's that? I didn't read that topic. Who was
Yeah.
that?
I don't remember who was, but like you can check it out right now if you Google it. Just put MMA fighter Mortal Kombat X. Just put that, and it's
Okay.
gonna pop up. It's gonna pop up. But yeah, some MMA fighter I think it was warning NetherRealm or actually sued. I don't know because
Uh,
they used the her likeliness as Cassie Cage. It's like I don't see any resemblance. Yeah, you guys look alike, but hey, you got nothing alike. So
oh,
yeah,
I I'm a big like I like to watch Asian movies and stuff like that.
of course.
But what would be hot was what would be real cool if they put like shit. There was a I think it was a Hapkido fighter, but she wasn't in. Well, she was in the Street Fighter game, but it's not really like in the Street Fighter storyline. It was made by a different company called Akira, but Capcom licensed it. But the EX series,
Yeah.
a lot of people want those characters in the Street Fighter game. If you're listening, it ain't gonna happen because Akira, I mean Arika made the game. You know,
Yeah.
they have license to those characters. The only thing that was licensed were the Capcom characters. So basically, those games were like a crossover between that company's characters and Capcom characters. Just people don't realize it. But anyway, it'll be cool to have a character like Hapkido, like the playstyle of one of the characters I played in Street Fighter EX. Her name is Hokoto.
Who?
She's pretty cool.
Oh,
So,
Makoto.
no, Hokoto. That was her name.
Hakoto. No, I thought
Yeah.
you said Makoto.
Because she had like the traditional Hapkido outfit, you know?
Yeah.
And, you know, that would be cool to have a character like that. So,
So ending it here, Jesse, any fighting events coming like up like in a few weeks or a month? Because I know in September 4th through 6th here in Puerto Rico, it's First Attack.
yeah, which
Capcom.
I'll try to attend and hopefully
I'm going for sure. I'm going there. I'm going
if I
with.
do go, it would be nice to meet you in person.
Oh
you
yeah.
know. Hopefully Ed and Andy and them come.
Sure thing. I'm going. I'm gonna record some footage so I can like as in
Yeah.
like as a fan, you know, going there like
Yeah,
having
and
fun and stuff. I'm gonna record some footage to upload for the page.
And what's a good thing too is like try to interview some players.
Yeah, that will be actually really cool. I'm gonna because right now, as soon as I'm done paying Metal Gear and Until Dawn, I'm gonna have money for some equipment, and that's actually really cool. Because I'm gonna get a mic, because I'm using a Turtle Beach headset that Modern Mega lended to me like almost 2 years, and
Nice.
so I think it's time to upgrade. So I think it would be good. So
But
yeah, any
tournament-wise,
tournament aside from First Attack.
It's not a major. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna say it's a major. I'm not saying this to be nice, but this guy deserves it, and he put a lot of work. But my friend Mike Tokles, he's doing Fighter Spirit in August, and it's gonna be at a comic shop here local in Orlando. That's in August. In October, we're having an anime-only fighting game, which is called CEO Taku. It's CEO with anime.
Of course.
So a lot of people are coming. I believe some Japanese players are coming down to play.
So it's gonna be some like Guilty Gear, Persona,
Yeah, Guilty Gear,
Persona 4,
Persona,
Arena Ultimax,
Arcane
King of Fighters.
No King of Fighters.
Is that dead already?
I believe so. It's dead to people, but not in my heart. I love that game. I played on.
I always
Steam.
wanted to use this guy. I forgot his
Never gonna
name.
die in Jesse's heart. Always gonna be there.
I always wanted to when I downloaded the demo for King of I was gonna say Street Fighter 5. Wow, King of Fighters actually those fighting games are no joke. That shit is hard as fuck.
No, that game is fun. I like playing. I use Clark, Mr. Karate or Taikuma, and
Yeah. Takuma,
and,
that's the one that I said that was like looking for.
who
like,
else? I
to
use
say.
Yori sometimes and Kia, but yeah, CEO Taku. Let me look up the date real quick if you don't mind.
Yeah, and when he looks at while he looks at the dates, the exact dates. So yeah, the
I got it.
lost episodes for the lost episode for like the post E3 discussion we had. It's going to be released by this Wednesday or Thursday. So let's end it right here with the dates from CEO Otaku, right?
CEO Otaku. If you're into anime games, you play Blaze
fighting.
Blue, fighting games, just anime fighters in general. It's CEO Otaku. It's an all anime event by CEO Gaming. If you guys know about that, it's October 17th through the 18th of 2015, and it's in Orlando, Florida. Alex Bailey, you owe me. No, I'm just kidding. But just come by. It's here in Florida. I support CEO. I always go to their events. The organizer runs it really good. It's going to be a 3-day event. I mean, it says October 17th to 18th, but Friday is going to be casual play and all that. So.
Oh, that's really nice. So let's end it right here, guys. It's been an awesome podcast. So it's real. You
been
you
a
have
long
no idea how good this feels.
It's good to be back.
It's good to be back, man. This fucking hiatus
We'll
got me
come
all-
back strong, hopefully.
We'll be back stronger.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, we'll try to do stuff.
Thank you for having me. It's
Hey,
always a pleasure.
no P
Hey,
and D.
you're
I
welcome.
mean,
No
no problem. So, so yeah,
Hopefully
Jesse.
Yes.
Like, again, you're always welcome for another podcast. You can
That's
always
like
say,
if some fighting game is related.
I mean, I play other games as well.
But you like out of all of us.
yeah, you're the one who plays like fighting games. I like story-based games. Carlo likes first-person shooters.
I like
Eduardo,
shooters.
I like shooters and like RPGs and all that. Just my main thing is fighting games. But I enjoy
That's
every.
cool. That's cool.
So yeah, this was the Rating Pending podcast. You can give us a like on Facebook.com/The Rating Pending Show. Subscribe to us, give us a like, share it with your friends, and it's good to be back. So we'll see you guys on the next podcast. Thank you very much.
See you guys.
I am
Take it
Pele.
easy.
Good night.
I don't get.